Hello everyone, it's Joey here, developer of Glider Sim. So in the latest update, I've added a real-world cross-country race based off of this here World Hang Gliding Class 1 Sport Championship in Laveno, Italy, which is actually happening these first 2 weeks of June. So let me show you how to load this up into the game. So if we open Glider Sim here, I'm on the Steam version. We'll go ahead and just hit start, and we'll do single player for now. You can play this in multiplayer as well though. So if I go into single player, head on into the Earth Online section of the game, and if we scroll over all the way to the end of these featured maps to Laveno-Mombello, Italy, we could go ahead and load this map up, which the challenge is on this map, or the race, or task, or whatever you would like to call it. So to start the cross-country task, it's going to be up here in challenges. So once you get to the pre-flight screen, you can go to challenges, and it's going to be listed here. So here's the hang gliding championships. This task is based off the training day of 2024 June 2nd. So June 2nd, 2024. So if I go ahead and hit start, it'll show you, description. Race starts 5 minutes after takeoff. Pass through all the turn points in the fastest time possible. Use thermals and regionless to stay airborne. If you have the visual aids of the wind or thermals on, your score won't be up to the leaderboard, because it'd be kind of like cheating if you could see all the thermals and whatnot. But if you'd like to get on the leaderboard, which no one is on there yet, go ahead and try to complete this task without any wind or thermal visual aids. I'm going to go ahead and fly them with them on, so we'll go ahead and hit play here.
Wind or thermal visual aids are enabled.
And we'll just go ahead and take off. So if I pause the game here, well, you can see our ridge lift here. It's these green wind particles. If I go pause and we go to the map here, you can see the turn points visualized here. So these turn points are based off the real-world coordinates of this task that was flown in last year's competition. So here you can see the big, huge start gate. In this challenge, you're going to want to start the race by passing through the start gate perimeter. After you do that, it'll activate turn point 1, in which you'll have to fly through this cylinder, and turn point 2 is here, and turn point 3 is here, turn point 4 is here, and turn point 5 is here. So again, these are based off of real-world coordinates. So this would be pretty valuable for people who fly races in real life. You can kind of get an idea of the layout of the race, as well as a look at the terrain you'll be dealing with, and you can set up different weather conditions, the wind direction, wind speed, and whatnot, and kind of perhaps use it as a training tool for real-world races. I'm kind of interested to see how many people are interested in this. I kind of have a feeling this might be more of a professional training tool than an actual entertainment. I'm not sure how many real-world or how many glider sim users are going to be interested in flying an hour-long cross-country task. It's kind of takes a long time, maybe some patience, but the value is probably there for real-world hang glider pilots or paragliding pilots. So if you are a pilot and want to test this out, be sure to load it up in Glider Sim, and you can check it out. I'm going to go ahead and just speed up the simulation here. If you're on the Steam version, this is kind of a secret, but you could press right control and then plus on the number pad, and that'll increase the simulation speed. You can't do this in multiplayer, but single player you can. Notice the timer still goes down pretty quickly, but you could, in theory, fly the race quicker this way. Can't do it on the MetaQuest though. But here you see our start gate here, the big yellow cylinder here to the left. So we'll go ahead and head that way. Again, you can activate the map and see where you are here. So you'll have 5 minutes to gain some altitude, get in position for entering or exiting the start gate perimeter. In which case, once the race starts, we can exit the start gate here and make our way to turn point 1. So yeah, thanks for all the help from. There's a couple real-world hang gliding pilots who were interested in, mapping out their cross-country task within the sim. So this kind of takes it to the next level, puts some visualization into the simulator, so you can really map it out here. As you can see, the race started. So if we exit the start gate perimeter here, which would be any second, it'll activate turn point 1, which is the green cylinder over there. So you can see where it is in relation to the terrain, and looks like you would have to catch some ridge lift and thermals here to get up there to get to that next turn point. And if you notice on the map, it has turned green, so that is our next active turn point. Once we go through that, the next one would turn green here, would be turn point 2. And yeah, you would fly the whole race, turn point 3, turn point 4, turn point 5, and then to goal, and then land. And then once land, it'll give you your time and what you completed the race. So yeah, that's about it. Again, this is using the basic paraglider we have or hang glider we have in the game. We don't have any sport class hang gliders in the game at the moment, but if there's enough interest, perhaps some professional training use might be possible. Might look to add that into the sim as well here soon. Same with the paraglider. This would be possible for paragliding, cross-country challenges. So again, yeah, let me know if you're a pilot and find this as a possible useful tool. And any feedback is valuable. Feel free to reach out to me. Joey here, you could just go to the 5drealities.com website, and there's a contact form there. You can send me an email or whatnot. So yeah, see how many people are able to complete this challenge, get it loaded, see if they're able to fly it within the sim. And yeah, that's kind of the latest. So here you can see we got a thermal. You can see with those yellow particles. And in theory, we would gain some altitude and pass through the next turn point. But I'm going to leave it here. Leave that up to you to complete. And that's about it. Alright, catch you guys later. Thanks for choosing Glider Sim. Latest update is on the MetaQuest and on Steam, so be sure to check it out. Thank you.